Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about separation anxiety and if dogs can really understand the passage of time. So hit the like button to get notified of my next videos, and I hope you enjoy this one. Now, separation anxiety is defined as excessive fear or worry about separation from home or an attachment figure, and that is published by Psychology Australia today. But the question is, what about dogs? Is separation anxiety a thing for dogs? Yeah. Separation anxiety has been studied extensively within humans. The symptoms and associated diagnosis suggest that OCD, amongst other phobias such as agoraphobia, can be displayed. Also, other symptoms could be extensive worrying, withdrawals, difficulty concentrating. There's also panic attacks, onset of insomnia, and also difficulty concentrating. But how does this compare with our canine friends? Since separation anxiety is rooted in the concept of time, the first question we must ponder is, do dogs comprehend the passage of time?
Open your eyes. And matter.
Well, not like Dr. Strange, but very similar. In humans, we can conceptualize the constant of time because of our episodic memory, which is a function of the amygdala, the hippocampus, and our frontal cortex, which is a type of long-term memory that involves conscious recollection of past events in the context of time, space, and emotions. A study was done by the Journal Comparative Researchers in Canada from the University of Western Ontario to assess whether our furry friends could really understand time. I'll leave the link below if you're interested to look at it. The study shows that dogs are quite capable of memory processes such as encoding and consolidation, just like in humans. Based on the study of Ontario University and many others, the main difference in understanding time between humans and dogs seems to be that humans are able to pinpoint when something has happened by relating it to another event. For example, we're able to recall our wedding day, what we wore, the attendees, and the feelings that we felt during that time. Dogs, on the other hand, are only able to distinguish the time that has passed before or after a certain event. That was a little research behind separation anxiety. So yes, your lovable companion can get it if left alone for an extended period of time. The severity does differ from dog to dog, the age gap, how well trained the dog is, and how long the dog was left alone for. But processes and mitigation plans should always be put in place so that our pets are always looked after. Now we're going to be looking at separation anxiety and the behaviors that dogs show when left alone for an extended period of time. These symptoms are brought to you from the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Symptoms were: number 1, urinating and defecating. Some dogs urinate and defecate when left alone or separated from their guardians. Number 2, barking and howling. Number 3, they could be chewing, digging, or destructive behaviors. Extreme escape attempts. Number 4, constant pacing up and down. Number 5, copyphagia. Number 6, attempts at self-harm. These are not all, but if your dog is experiencing or showing these kind of signs, I would advise that you would go and seek professional help. A good approach to dealing with separation anxiety in dogs is by setting up a safe environment, usually a small area, so that constant running up and down in a massive house could be associated with the passage of time. Relevant toys, access to food and water, and even like having a window or a space so that they can look outside could also really help. A bit unsanitary, but you can also leave your clothes laying around. The smell of your clothes could really bring a sense of comfort and proximity to your dogs, because the sense of smell is closely related to memory. The recollection of you could really make them feel like you're at home with them at that time, and reduce this anxiety and reduce destructive behavior. So all in all, separation anxiety can be seen in humans and can also be seen in dogs. And the behaviors are not too far apart. They are very comparable. So yes, your lovable companion can have separation anxiety, and do your best to always look after them when need be. So thanks again for watching, and I trust that at the end of every video that you would have learned something new and that you would have grown in your affection towards animals. So thanks again, and see you in the next video.